These roots help absorb maximum nutrients from the soil, from which the plant will produce more buds, and each plant can grow many flower branches at the same time. The orchids bloom brilliantly and maintain their beauty for a long time before fading. Combined with other organic fertilizers that I shared before, will help orchids bloom continuously, all year round, without stopping.
Hello orchid lovers, nice to meet you on my channel, where I share great tips and experiences on caring for orchids, a flower known as a symbol of elegant beauty and sophistication, always needing proper care to bloom brilliantly. It is the variety of colors, shapes, and unique scents that make orchids a passion for many gardeners. In this video, I will share with you a special method using seaweed to create the perfect fertilizer that will not only keep your orchids healthy, but also bloom beautifully all year round. Let's explore and take care of your orchid garden to make it shine. In my hand is a package of seaweed, a natural ingredient that is not only familiar in cuisine, but also extremely versatile. Seaweed has long been known as a nutritious food, rich in vitamins, minerals, and very good for human health. However, an interesting thing that few people know is that seaweed can also be used as fertilizer for orchids. Seaweed becomes an ideal ingredient to provide nutrients, stimulate growth, and make orchids healthier and more vibrant. I use a piece of seaweed like this and about 15-20 grams of fresh ginger in a blender with 1 liter of water at room temperature. Then blend this mixture to form a homogeneous solution. After grinding, filter out the pulp, keeping only the juice. This is a natural nutrient solution ready to use as fertilizer for plants, especially orchids. Now I will guide you how to use this liquid fertilizer to take care of orchids most effectively. Step 1. Use liquid fertilizer solution to wipe orchid leaves. After preparing the liquid fertilizer from seaweed and ginger, you can use a cotton ball or soft cloth, lightly soak this solution. Then wipe thoroughly both the top and bottom of the orchid leaves. Ginger has powerful antiseptic properties that effectively eliminate fungi and parasitic insects. This is a natural way to protect orchids without using chemicals. Seaweed and ginger are rich sources of natural nutrients, providing excellent support for plant growth. Seaweed provides essential minerals such as potassium, magnesium, calcium, and iodine, helping to stimulate cell growth and increase resistance. Ginger adds antibacterial compounds and enzymes, helping plants absorb nutrients effectively. When you wipe orchid leaves with this solution, the nutrients will be absorbed directly through the leaf surface, helping the leaves not only maintain a smooth green color, but also be healthy and resilient. This is a simple but effective secret to keep your orchids full of life. Regularly wiping the leaves helps open the stomata on the leaf surface, facilitating the exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide. This is essential for orchids to photosynthesize effectively, thereby synthesizing chlorophyll more easily. With regular care, orchid leaves will always be green and shiny. Especially with thick-leafed orchid varieties, this process also promotes the plant to grow stronger and more durable. To maintain the best health for your orchid, you should wipe the leaves at least once a month. This is an important step to ensure the plant is always clean, fully developed, and full of life. Step 2. Soak the orchid pot in liquid fertilizer solution for 5 minutes. I will use the remaining liquid seaweed and ginger fertilizer solution. I continue to add 2 liters of water to dilute the solution. Then, I soak the entire orchid in this water for about 5 minutes. This is an important step for the plant to absorb maximum nutrients, thereby improving health and growth. Seaweed is a rich source of nutrients and minerals, providing many benefits for the growth of orchids. Substances such as nitrogen help promote the growth of leaves, buds, branches and roots, while phosphorus plays an important role in the formation and strong development of roots and flowers. Potassium increases the ability to withstand waterlogging, improves resistance, and reduces the impact of pests and diseases. Calcium contributes to strengthening the resistance and supporting the structure of the plant, while magnesium promotes metabolism, helping the plant grow healthily. Thanks to the combination of these nutrients, orchids are provided with all the necessary elements to grow more stably, sustainably, and brilliantly. Not only providing nutrition, seaweed also contains carrageenan and polysaccharide, which has the effect of reducing stress for plants. This substance helps plants resist the effects of UV rays while inhibiting the growth of bacteria and mold. Thanks to that, orchids are protected from pests, fungi, and grow sustainably all year round. Using seaweed and ginger solution brings many outstanding benefits to orchids. Not only will the plants be healthy, but they will also produce more flowers, with large, bright and long-lasting flowers. This is a natural but effective method to maintain the beauty and vitality of orchids. So in this video, I have shared with you how to take care of healthy orchids and bloom brightly all year round with seaweed and ginger solution. The steps are simple and easy to do at home, especially with high efficiency. Apply it now to have a beautiful orchid garden. Hopefully these tips will be useful in beautifying your garden. If you find the video interesting, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the next orchid care tips. Thank you, goodbye, and see you again. Hello orchid lovers, nice to meet you in this video. To help orchids develop many buds, bloom brightly and last long on the branches, water regularly twice a month in this way. Providing the right amount of moisture not only helps the plant stay healthy, but also increases the ability to absorb nutrients, bringing perfect beauty to each petal. Right now, I will guide you how to make fertilizer for orchids to help the plant stay healthy, produce many flowers, especially even if the orchid is sick. You just need to use this liquid fertilizer. It will revive quickly and grow many times over. To make liquid fertilizer for orchids, you need to take 2 cloves of garlic, cut into thin slices. Then put in a jar with 1 liter of water and 1 teaspoon of honey. Garlic combined with honey has very good antibacterial and antiseptic properties, helping to kill fungus in orchids. Let this mixture sit for 1 hour to help the nutrients dissolve completely in the water. This orchid is sick. It is not growing anymore. I removed it from the pot to check the roots. If the orchid is weak and not blooming, first check and remove all damaged leaves and roots. Rotten, soft or completely dry roots are no longer able to absorb nutrients and water and even create a favorable environment for fungi and bacteria to grow, weakening the orchid. Removing damaged roots and leaves helps the plant focus its energy on nurturing the remaining healthy parts. After soaking the garlic in honey water for about 1 hour, filter the water. Then gently wipe both the top and bottom of the orchid leaves. This method not only helps repel insects, but also prevents fungal and bacterial attacks thanks to the strong acid and essential oils in garlic. Next, soak the orchid roots in garlic and honey water for about 10 minutes to disinfect and stimulate new root growth. This solution provides essential amino acids, vitamins and minerals, helping orchids grow healthily. You can use this water to water orchids, both to supplement nutrients and prevent harmful insects. pour the honey garlic water into a spray bottle and spray it evenly on the orchid leaves. This helps to wash away dirt, insects, and disinfect the entire plant. You should do this every 2 weeks to ensure the plant is always healthy and growing well. After soaking for 10 minutes, you take it out and plant it in a new pot. I grow orchids with activated carbon. Activated charcoal not only moisturizes, but also has natural antibacterial properties, helping to limit the growth of harmful fungi and bacteria. I have applied this method, soaking orchid roots in a solution of garlic water and honey, and noticed obvious results. Orchids grow roots very quickly, and wilted leaves also recover quickly. In particular, after soaking for 10 minutes, the roots of this orchid absorb enough nutrients so the plant grows strongly and produces many beautiful flowers. When you take care of orchid leaves regularly by cleaning and providing proper nutrition, the leaves will become green and shiny. The flowers will bloom more brightly than usual. Many flowers will bloom on one branch and last a long time before fading. I hope the information shared in this video will help you in caring for orchids at home. Please subscribe to my channel to follow the next useful orchid care tips. Thank you, goodbye, and see you again. Hello, orchid lovers. Let me introduce to you my orchid garden. It is always healthy and blooms brightly all year round. To keep orchids looking beautiful and vibrant like this, proper care is extremely important. In this video, I will reveal a small but extremely effective tip, using Coca-Cola to help orchids take root faster and bloom all year round. Let's follow along. First, I prepare 3 liters of water at room temperature. I pour the water into a large pitcher that can hold 3 liters of water. This is a bottle of Coca-Cola. It is very familiar to us, right? You probably never thought of using Coca-Cola to take care of your orchids. When you know this video, you will see that Coca-Cola is really good for your orchids. You take 50 ml of Coca-Cola, then you just need to mix Coca-Cola with the prepared water and you can use it to take care of the orchid immediately. Coca-Cola contains sugar and mild acid, which helps stimulate beneficial bacteria in the soil, creating conditions for healthy orchid roots to grow. In addition, it also promotes regular flowering, helping orchids bloom more brightly and last longer. I will show you 3 ways to use this Coca-Cola solution for orchids. Method 1. Use Coca-Cola to wipe orchid leaves. After mixing the Coca-Cola solution, you can use it to clean the surface of the orchid leaves. Prepare a soft cloth or clean cotton, soak it in the solution, and gently wipe both the top and bottom of the leaves. Cleaning the orchid leaves will increase the ability to absorb light, improve the photosynthesis process, thereby helping the plant grow better. Coca-Cola contains a mild acid that repels insects and mold and prevents their growth. This is a natural, safe and effective way to protect your orchids. A Coca-Cola solution can help keep the leaf surface lightly moist, which is especially helpful in dry environments or when orchids require high humidity. With proper care, the orchid leaves will become shiny, green, and the plant will grow healthy, ready to bloom brilliantly. For best results, do this regularly every 2 weeks. Method 2. Use Coca-Cola to spray all over the orchid plant. You can also use Coca-Cola solution to spray the entire orchid plant. This is a convenient and effective method. When spraying, pay attention to spraying both the top and bottom of the leaves, especially the leaf crevices, where insects and fungi often gather the most. Coca-Cola solution provides moisture and nutrients to the leaves. Thanks to that, the orchid leaves will always be green, shiny and healthy. Maintaining moisture and providing necessary nutrients helps the leaves grow better while keeping the plant in a healthy state. When the leaves are clean and protected from harmful elements, the plant can absorb light better. This increases the efficiency of photosynthesis, helping the plant to grow vigorously, grow well, and flower regularly. Optimal light absorption is an important factor in helping orchids maintain life and develop sustainably. This method should be done regularly every 2 weeks for best results. Method 3. Water the orchid roots directly with Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola contains phosphoric acid, an ingredient that acts as a mild bleaching agent and helps kill fungi. When applied to the roots of orchids, Coca-Cola helps eliminate mold and harmful bacteria, preventing the development of common root diseases. This helps orchids avoid problems such as root rot or fungal diseases, thereby protecting the health of the plant in the long term. Coca-Cola also has the ability to kill certain types of insects that are harmful to plant roots, such as snails, cockroaches, and other small insects. These insects can penetrate the root system of plants and damage the root structure, weakening the plant. Coca-Cola helps kill them naturally without using harmful chemicals. Coca-Cola neutralizes acid in the soil and helps balance the pH, creating an ideal environment for root growth. This is especially important for orchids to thrive and absorb the necessary nutrients. Thanks to the nutrients in Coca-Cola, especially sugar, this solution also helps stimulate the growth of new roots. The sugar in Coca-Cola provides energy for the plant, helping the roots to grow quickly and healthily. Good root development will create a solid foundation for the growth of the orchid, helping the plant to stay lush and bloom regularly. If combined with organic fertilizers, will help orchids produce more flowers. My orchid, when applying this method, has produced many flower branches on one plant. The sugar in Coca-Cola helps provide energy to orchids, helping them to stay fresh longer and not get exhausted after each bloom. When orchids are provided with enough energy, they will be able to bloom continuously from one bloom to the next without experiencing weakness. In addition, the sugar in Coca-Cola also supports the growth of new roots, helping the root system to be healthy and strong. This creates favorable conditions for the orchid to absorb nutrients from the soil effectively, ensuring that the plant is always fully nourished to grow steadily and bloom beautifully regularly. So I have just shared with you the secrets of caring for orchids to help the plants take root quickly and bloom continuously. Apply these methods immediately to have a brilliant and always beautiful orchid garden. To watch the next videos, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching the video. Goodbye and see you again. Hello orchid lovers, nice to meet you in this video where we share great tips to take care of orchids so they always have healthy roots and bloom continuously throughout the 4 seasons. Today, I will reveal the secret to help orchids take root quickly, stay healthy, and bloom regularly with an extremely simple method that anyone can apply at home. You will be surprised to see how familiar everyday ingredients can transform your orchid pot into a living work of art. Don't miss any moment, because every detail will help you improve your orchid care techniques. Let's explore now. To create this organic fertilizer, I use rice water from cooking rice every day. A simple but very effective ingredient. You can use about 200 grams of rice like me, or adjust the amount of rice if you want. The result will still be very good. After rinsing the rice, cover the rice water and place it in a cool place for 24 hours to let the mixture begin its natural fermentation process. Next, I used about 10 grams of fresh ginger and chopped it, an ingredient that is not only familiar in the kitchen, but also a natural elixir for orchids. Ginger has antibacterial properties, stimulates plant growth, and helps the roots to be healthier, from which the orchid can grow strongly, produce many green leaves, and bloom brightly. Soak the chopped ginger in 1 liter of boiling water. This will help the ginger essence penetrate faster. This mixture should be allowed to cool naturally, then covered and placed in a cool place for 24 hours. After 24 hours, the mixture has completed the natural fermentation process and is ready to use. At this point, you need to gently decant the clear water on top. This is the part that contains the most quintessential nutrients, very good for fertilizing orchids. Note, do not use the cloudy water that settles at the bottom, because this part may contain impurities or harmful residues, which can even affect the soil and roots of the plant. With this type of fertilizer, there are many ways to care for orchids. Below, I will show you each way. Method 1. Use rice water and ginger to clean orchid leaves. I use cotton balls dipped in this liquid fertilizer solution to wipe both the top and bottom of the orchid leaves. This method not only helps remove dirt and residue, but also helps limit the growth of bacteria and mold on the leaf surface. Regular cleaning helps prevent these harmful agents from entering the plant, protecting the leaves from common diseases caused by mold or bacteria. In addition, a clean leaf surface also ensures that the stomata are clear, helping the photosynthesis process to take place more effectively. The plant will absorb light and convert energy optimally, supporting comprehensive development. If applied regularly, the leaves will remain green, shiny, and healthy, while significantly reducing the risk of diseases caused by mold or unsanitary environments. This is a simple but extremely important step to protect the long-term health of orchids. Method 2. Spray this liquid fertilizer all over the orchid plant. Spray this liquid fertilizer evenly over the entire orchid plant. Natural minerals from ginger and fermented rice water not only provide essential nutrients, but also stimulate the development of the root system, helping the roots grow long, strong, and firmly attached to the substrate. You should do this once a month to supplement nutrients and increase resistance for orchids. Method 3. Water liquid fertilizer directly onto the orchid plant. Fertilizer made from ginger and naturally fermented rice water contains many essential amino acids and minerals, which help supplement nutrition for orchids. These amino acids are especially effective in stimulating strong plant growth, helping plants absorb nutrients better and develop comprehensively. What is special is that this fertilizer also helps stimulate the germination and rooting process extremely quickly. Thanks to that, the orchid will quickly create a healthy root system to help increase the ability to grow and develop strongly. And this is the result after 1 month of taking care of the orchid with liquid rice and ginger fertilizer solution. You will be surprised to see many roots starting to grow, a clear sign that the orchid is absorbing nutrients and growing strongly. After the next 2 months, look at this. The roots are growing very fast, looking at them growing rapidly, helping the orchid absorb more nutrients than ever. Isn't that amazing? After 2 months, the miracle happened. Many new shoots began to grow, strong and growing rapidly. These new shoots were not only healthy, but also full of vitality, giving the orchid a solid foundation to continue growing. After another 3 months, you will witness an amazing sight. The orchid has bloomed brilliantly with colorful petals. These flowers are not only beautiful, but also long-lasting, bringing perfect beauty to your space. All this is the result of using organic fertilizers and proper care. So in this video, I have introduced to you how to make organic fertilizer for orchids from rice water and ginger. With extremely easy-to-find ingredients and simple methods, you can do it right at home. I believe that if you apply it correctly, your orchid garden will bloom brilliantly all year round. To follow the next useful videos, please subscribe to my channel, who promises to bring many interesting things about how to care for healthy orchids and bloom a lot, especially to help them last longer. Thank you for following my channel. Goodbye and see you again. Hello everyone, nice to see you again on my channel. For orchids to grow healthy and sustainable, the most important thing is to have a healthy root system. When orchid roots develop well, the plant not only grows steadily, but also blooms many large, beautiful and brilliant flowers. In particular, orchids can stay on the branch for up to 6 months, bringing long-lasting beauty to your space. In addition, when the leaves absorb enough nutrients from fertilizer and light, they will always be green, strong and less susceptible to pests. In this video, I share a new type of organic fertilizer with ingredients available in every kitchen. All I needed was an apple. I cut this apple into small slices for use. Never underestimate the power of natural fertilizers. They are not only safe, but also as effective as available mineral fertilizers. On my channel, I have shared many homemade natural fertilizers that you can easily apply. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any tips on how to grow and care for orchids. This method of making fertilizer from apples is very simple and anyone can do it. After cutting the apples into thin slices, I put them in a jar. Next, I poured boiling water over the apples to help the nutrients in the apples dissolve more easily into the water. Close the jar and let the apples soak and cool. I put 2 tablespoons of oatmeal in a jar, then add 500 ml of room temperature water. Let it steep for about an hour to let the oatmeal release its nutrients. After the oatmeal mixture has cooled, I filter out the residue, keeping only the nutrient-rich liquid. Next, strain the water from the previously soaked apple mixture and mix it with the oatmeal water. To dilute the mixture, I add about 1 liter of clean water to ensure the fertilizer has a moderate dilution, suitable for the plant to absorb. To care for healthy orchid growth, you can apply the following methods. Method 1. Wipe orchid leaves with liquid fertilizer solution. Using a cotton ball soaked in the solution, thoroughly wipe both the top and bottom of the leaves 1 to 2 times per month. This method helps remove dirt and debris from the leaves while killing hidden fungi and insects. The underside of leaves, which is often moist, is a favorable environment for harmful agents to grow. Cleaning the leaves helps clear the stomata, increasing the plant's ability to photosynthesize and its resistance. Method 2. Water the orchid roots with fertilizer solution. Each time you water, you can soak the orchid roots in this solution for about 20 minutes so that the roots can absorb nutrients optimally. Doing this regularly 1 to 2 times a month will help stimulate new roots, keep the substrate moist, and promote nutrient absorption. This method also supports better budding, photosynthesis, and helps flowers bloom beautifully and develop sustainably. Method 3. Mist the orchid leaves and roots. Mix the homemade fertilizer solution and pour it into a spray bottle, then mist it evenly on the leaves and roots twice a week. The apple in the fertilizer solution provides important nutrients such as carbohydrates, protein, calcium, phosphorus, potassium, and many other micronutrients, along with vitamins A and C necessary for orchid growth. This method is especially effective in the fall when the plant begins to grow many new flower branches. After a few applications, the orchid will develop new roots and grow vigorously. Note: make sure the orchid receives enough diffused light for about 12 hours a day, avoiding too strong light or direct sunlight to avoid stressing the plant. By following these methods correctly, your orchids will bloom beautifully and remain healthy. Good luck with your orchid care. To watch the next videos, please subscribe to my channel. Goodbye, and see you again. Welcome to my channel. When growing orchids, everyone wants the orchid to bloom a lot of flowers. Today, I will share with you a new way to make organic fertilizer, helping orchids grow strongly and ensure a lot of flowers. As you can see, my orchids always bloom. The flowers are very large, long-lasting, and the leaves are always green. To make this fertilizer, you need to prepare eggshells. Eggshells contain many essential minerals such as calcium, potassium, and natural phosphorus, important nutrients that help orchids grow and bloom. Regularly adding this fertilizer will help orchids stay healthy and prevent leaves and flowers from falling off. I use 3 eggshells like this, then dry them on the stove for about 5–10 minutes to remove bacteria and fungus. Then let them cool. Once the eggshells are dry and cool, add 1 teaspoon of honey to 2 liters of water. Then blend the mixture and wait 24 hours to allow the minerals in the eggshells, such as calcium, potassium, and phosphorus, to have enough time to dissolve into the water. After 24 hours, filter out the egg residue and use only the clear water to care for the orchids. You can use liquid fertilizer from eggs and honey to water directly on the base and roots of orchids. Liquid fertilizer from eggs and honey helps the roots develop healthily, increasing the ability to absorb water and nutrients, thereby supporting the orchid's sustainable growth. Minerals in eggshells such as calcium, potassium, and phosphorus help strengthen the root structure, while honey provides natural nutrients and stimulates beneficial microorganisms, creating a nutrient-rich environment for the plant. To keep your orchid growing healthy, you should water it with this liquid fertilizer every 3 weeks. When you use this liquid fertilizer for orchids, the leaves will always stay green, thanks to the natural source of calcium, potassium, and phosphorus in the fertilizer. These nutrients help the leaves become thick and shiny. They also help the plant maintain moisture, increase its resistance to harsh environments, thereby keeping the plant full of vitality. orchids bloom more brightly and beautifully thanks to the combination of important nutrients. Potassium in fertilizer stimulates the formation and development of flower buds, ensuring even blooming and bright colors. At the same time, honey acts as a natural nutrient, helping flowers stay durable and fresh longer, creating a brilliant beauty for orchids. So I have shared with you the secret to help orchids bloom brightly all year round. With very simple and easy to make ingredients at home, you can apply them immediately to have your orchid garden bloom continuously. If you find the video useful, please like and share. Especially don't forget to subscribe to my channel to see simple and effective orchid care tips right at home. Thank you for supporting my channel. Goodbye and see you in the next videos. Hello orchid lovers, nice to meet you on my channel. In today's video, I will introduce to you how to make magic fertilizer for orchids, helping them stay healthy, grow well, and bloom brightly all year round. Let's discover with me the recipe for making this magical fertilizer. To make this fertilizer, you need 1 garlic bulb and 1 potato. I cut the garlic in half to make it easier to puree. Garlic is rich in potassium, phosphorus and essential minerals that help promote root growth and strengthen the orchid's resistance. In addition, garlic also has antibacterial properties, helping to protect the plant from diseases and pests. Similar to potatoes, you need to cut them into small pieces for easy pureeing. Potatoes are rich in protein, potassium and phosphorus, which help promote the growth of leaves and stems. Put chopped garlic and potatoes in a blender with 1 liter of filtered water. Cover and then puree the garlic and potatoes. After grinding finely, filter out the residue to obtain a pure solution, which easily penetrates the plant without causing blockage when spraying. You can mix garlic and potato residue with trichoderma fungus and fertilize rose roots. It will be very good. Next, take 300 milliliters of juice from the mixture and add 600 milliliters of water to get 900 milliliters of liquid fertilizer solution. This solution can be used in two ways. First way, water liquid fertilizer directly onto the orchid roots. Garlic is rich in potassium, phosphorus, iron and manganese, nutrients essential for plant growth. In addition, garlic also has antibacterial properties, helping to protect orchids from disease-causing bacteria. Potatoes are rich in protein, potassium and phosphorus. Nitrogen promotes green growth of leaves and young plants. Phosphorus helps roots grow strongly, and potassium helps plants bloom more brilliantly. Although very effective, you should only do this 1 to 2 times per month to avoid overloading the plant with nutrients. Method 2. Spray this liquid fertilizer on the entire orchid plant. Foliar care is an important part of maintaining the overall health of your orchid. Spraying liquid fertilizer over the entire plant as a foliar fertilizer provides nutrients directly to the leaves, which in turn supports vigorous growth. Spray thoroughly on the underside of leaves, leaf crevices and damp areas where insects, bacteria and fungi often hide, helping to protect plants from harmful agents and prevent the growth of pests and bacteria. Note that you should not water this liquid fertilizer directly on the flowers, because orchids are very sensitive to water, especially when sprayed on flowers. It will increase the risk of rapid flower loss. If you don't use all of the liquid fertilizer, you can freeze the excess for long-term storage. When you need to use it again, thaw the liquid at room temperature before watering your orchids. This helps maintain the quality of the fertilizer and ensures the best care for your plants. After fertilizing with garlic and potatoes for a month, you will see obvious changes. The orchid will grow many new roots, helping the plant absorb nutrients better. The flower buds will also grow larger than usual, and many buds will grow on the same branch. The flowers will bloom brightly, the colors will be brighter, and will last longer. To watch the next useful videos, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you, goodbye, and see you again.
welcome to my channel. If you're looking for simple ways to make your own fertilizer at home that will help your orchids grow healthy, bloom abundantly, and not harm the environment, then you have come to the right channel. On this channel, I will share useful and easy-to-follow tips for you to take care of your beloved orchids. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any tips. Today, we'll explore how to make the most of cucumbers, a great source of potassium, phosphorus, and nitrates, all of which are important for keeping orchids strong and vibrant. When eating cucumbers, do not rush to throw away the peel because it is a useful source of nutrients for plants, especially orchids. I chopped the cucumber skin and put it in the blender to puree. After blending, I filtered out the residue to keep only the nutrient-rich essence solution, which helps the plant absorb better. I then add water to dilute it and make 2 liters of liquid fertilizer solution. This fertilizer provides essential minerals such as potassium, phosphorus, and nitrate, which help orchids grow healthy and bloom profusely. Now I will guide you to use this liquid fertilizer to take care of orchids. Method 1. Water liquid fertilizer directly onto orchid root. Cucumbers have the ability to control the pH of the soil, helping to adjust the acidity or alkalinity to suit the needs of the orchid. This helps the plant grow stronger, optimizing nutrient absorption according to each type of soil. When watering cucumbers on the orchid roots, the roots will be provided with the necessary moisture, helping the roots grow stronger, healthier, and increase the ability to absorb nutrients from the soil. Cucumbers contain nutrients such as potassium, phosphorus, and nitrate, important nutrients that help replenish energy for the root system, promote growth, and improve the ability to absorb nutrients effectively. For best results, you should water your orchids with this liquid fertilizer 1 to 2 times a month. Method 2. Apply cucumber gel on orchid leaves. Apply cucumber gel to the top and bottom of orchid leaves. This helps to add nutrients directly to the leaves, effectively moisturizing and keeping the leaves green and healthy. This method is also very effective in killing insects, fungi, and harmful bacteria on leaves. Doing this 1 to 2 times a month will increase disease resistance and protect the leaves better. Alternatively, you can place cucumber peels around the orchid roots at night. The next morning, slimy slugs and small snails will seek out the cucumbers instead of eating the orchid roots. Doing this a few times will help get rid of these pests, protect the roots, and help the plant absorb nutrients better. After 1 to 2 months of using this liquid fertilizer, the orchid will develop many new roots. These roots help absorb maximum nutrients from the soil, from which the plant will produce more buds, and each plant can grow many flower branches at the same time. The orchids bloom brilliantly and maintain their beauty for a long time before fading. Combined with other organic fertilizers that I shared before, will help orchids bloom continuously, all year round, without stopping. So in this video, I have shared with you how to make fertilizer for orchids using cucumbers. A very easy to find ingredient that is highly effective. Apply it now to have a garden of orchids blooming brilliantly all year round. If you find this tip useful, don't forget to like and share it so more people know. Thank you for watching the video. Good luck and see you in the next videos.
Welcome to my channel. In this video, I will share with you a secret to caring for orchids, helping them bloom and show off their brilliant colors all year round. In this video, I will show you 2 ways to make fertilizer from rice to help orchids grow healthily, bloom brightly, and last long. Method 1. Use finely ground rice. To make fertilizer from rice, you only need to prepare 3 tablespoons of rice. Put the rice in a blender and grind it to create a smooth form, helping the nutrients to easily dissolve in water. Then, put the ground rice into 1 liter of boiling water to activate the natural nutrients in the rice. This process will create a nutrient-rich solution suitable for watering plants, especially orchids. Cover and wait for the mixture to cool before using it to care for orchids. After the water has cooled, shake the rice water solution well so that the nutrients in the rice are completely dissolved in the water. This helps ensure that the fertilizer is uniform and the nutrients are evenly distributed when watered onto the plants. Use a sieve to filter out the rice residue. You only need to take the clear water to use for orchids. The clear water obtained after filtering contains necessary nutrients, helping the plant absorb better. Add 2 liters of water to the rice solution to dilute it, helping the solution reach the right concentration for the orchid. Now, use this water to water the orchid. Rice contains many nutrients such as potassium, phosphorus and protein, essential components for plant growth. In addition, rice is also an important food source for beneficial bacteria and microorganisms in the orchid growing medium, helping the roots absorb nutrients more effectively while increasing the ability to resist pests and diseases. Watering your orchid with rice solution once a month will help the plant grow healthily, and of course, it will also bloom a lot. The microorganisms in the orchid growing medium help protect the roots from rot. When the roots are well developed, they will absorb nutrients more efficiently, thereby providing adequate energy for the plant. With proper nourishment, the orchid will grow healthily, the flowers will become more vibrant, and the blooming period will also last longer. Not only flowers, but also the leaves of the plant receive the necessary nutrients to grow. When cared for regularly with this method, the orchid leaves will grow green and healthy. Method 2. Use rice water. When cooking rice, do not rush to throw away the rice water. This is a great source of nutrients for orchids. Filter the rice water to make a fertilizer solution for orchid care. Wait for the rice water to settle, then filter to get 100 ml of clear water on top. Add 200 ml of clean water, put in a spray bottle and spray evenly on orchid leaves. When sprayed on leaves, rice water solution will help clean the leaf surface, remove accumulated dirt and pathogens such as fungi and bacteria. A clean leaf surface will create more favorable conditions for photosynthesis, helping plants absorb light effectively, thereby increasing energy for growth. The remaining rice water at the bottom, you can filter out the residue, add 2 liters of water, and use it to water the orchid roots. Do this regularly once a month. You will see the orchid roots grow strongly, helping the plant absorb more nutrients. Rice water is rich in vitamin B1, which stimulates the conversion of nutrients into an easily absorbed form, while also enhancing the orchid's resistance, helping the plant resist pests and environmental factors. After a period of use, you will see the orchid grow many new roots, bloom many flowers, and have bright and long-lasting colors. So in this video, I have introduced to you an extremely simple way to make fertilizer for orchids. The ingredients are available to everyone. Applying this method at home will save costs and time. Especially the orchid garden will bloom brilliantly all year round. To follow the next orchid care tips, please subscribe to my channel. Goodbye, and see you in the next videos. Hello orchid lovers, let me introduce to you my orchid garden. It always blooms with colorful flowers. It looks amazing, doesn't it? To have a healthy and blooming orchid garden like this, I had to take care of it with a secret that not everyone knows. Do you want to have a beautiful orchid garden like mine? Right now, I will share with you the secret to taking care of healthy orchids that bloom brilliantly all year round. Do you have eggs at home? I will show you how to make organic fertilizer for orchids from eggs. And now, let's get started. Eggshells contain calcium and important minerals, so don't throw them away after eating, but use them to provide essential nutrients to help orchids grow healthily. Before using eggshells as fertilizer for orchids, you need to dry the eggshells at high temperature for about 5 minutes. This helps to completely remove mold and bacteria that can harm the plant. After drying, the eggshells will become crispy and dry and become a safe ingredient, helping to provide calcium and minerals for the strong growth of orchids. Once the eggshells are dry and brittle, you can put them in a blender to grind them into a fine powder. The grinding process will help the eggshells dissolve easily in water and be easily absorbed by the plant. You only need about 2 teaspoons of eggshell powder, just enough to provide nutrients for the orchid without overloading it. Next, add 600 milliliters of boiling water to the eggshell powder. When you add boiling water to the eggshell powder, the high temperature will help dissolve the minerals in the eggshell, especially calcium, making them easier to dissolve into the solution. At the same time, boiling water also helps kill bacteria and fungi that may be present in the eggshell, ensuring safety for plants. Then wait for the water to cool. Once the water has cooled, you will have a natural fertilizer solution made from eggshells. After preparing the eggshell fertilizer solution, you need to filter it to remove the eggshell residue. This helps to retain only the clear water, making it easy to spray on plants without clogging the nozzle. Use this water to spray the base of the orchid, spray both the underside and top of the leaves, and even water the flowers. Fertilizer from eggshells will help stimulate flower growth and help the orchid become strong, and the flowers will not fall off. Spraying the eggshell powder solution on the leaves helps clean the leaves, remove dirt and impurities, thereby increasing the efficiency of photosynthesis. It also helps eliminate insects and fungi, protecting the plant from diseases. At the same time, this solution also improves the plant's resistance, making the leaves healthy and the plant grows better. Spraying the solution on the base of the plant helps stimulate root growth. The calcium in eggshells will help orchid roots grow healthily, helping the plant absorb nutrients from the soil better. This also helps the orchid have a solid root system, creating a foundation for the plant to develop comprehensively and produce beautiful flowers. You should do this every 2 weeks, combined with other organic fertilizers to help orchids grow strongly and bloom all year round. So in today's video, I shared with you an extremely simple but extremely effective secret to help your orchids grow new branches and bloom brilliantly all year round. With just eggshells, an easy-to-find and readily available material, you can bring new life to your orchid garden. So simple, right? Try this method now and make sure you will have a beautiful orchid garden, always fresh and blooming every day. If you find this video useful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on orchid care tips in the next videos. Thank you for watching and see you again. Hello, orchid lovers. Nice to meet you in this video. I am an expert in caring for orchids with organic fertilizers. In this video, I will help you care for orchids with red beets and garlic, promising to help your orchids stay healthy and bloom all year round. Let's discover this secret with me right away. Do you know what this is? It is the red beetroot that I am preparing to use as organic fertilizer for orchids. Beetroot skin contains many nutrients such as potassium, phosphorus, and organic compounds, helping orchids develop strong roots and produce more flowers. When you eat beets, keep the skin to take advantage of orchid care. Beetroot provides many nutrients such as potassium and phosphorus to help orchids grow strongly and produce many flowers. This is a natural, safe and effective method of caring for orchids. I added a few cloves of garlic, which contains allicin, a natural antibacterial compound that helps prevent fungal diseases and pests for orchids. At the same time, garlic also stimulates strong root growth, helping orchids absorb nutrients better. Put the garlic and beetroot in a blender, then add 0.5 liters of water and blend them. Next, you can use a sieve to filter out the beet pulp, keeping the juice for use. This juice is rich in nutrients. When combined with garlic, it will help the orchid to be healthy, more resistant to disease, and develop comprehensively. I prepared some small cotton balls and put them in a cup like this. Then I will pour the filtered beetroot and garlic juice into the cup so that the cotton balls are soaked in the solution. I place cotton soaked in this liquid fertilizer between the leaves of the orchid at the positions where I want to stimulate flowering. This method allows nutrients to penetrate directly into the orchid buds, promoting the formation of new branches and blooming of many flowers. You should do this regularly once a week for best results. On normal days when the cotton is dry, just spray more water to keep the plant moist. The remaining beetroot juice after filtering is mixed with 3 liters of water to create a liquid fertilizer solution that is good for orchids. Beetroot is rich in essential nutrients such as potassium and phosphorus, which help to increase the health, stamina, and flowering ability of orchids. Using beetroot juice as a fertilizer not only increases the yield of flowers, but also improves the quality of flowers, making them more vibrant and long-lasting. This solution is used to water orchids every 2 weeks, ensuring that the plants absorb enough nutrients. To optimize efficiency, you can also combine beetroot fertilizer with other organic fertilizers, helping orchids to be fully provided with the necessary nutrients. However, using red beetroot fertilizer requires you to follow the correct dosage and usage instructions. This is to ensure that it does not harm the plant, while also providing the best results in orchid care. After 30-45 days of using beetroot and garlic juice, my orchid has undergone amazing changes. Many new flower buds have begun to appear, with 5 branches of buds growing on the same plant, promising to bring beautiful, vibrant flowers. In particular, the flowers, when nourished with this water, stay fresh for a very long time, extending the time to enjoy the flowers for many weeks. Not only flowers, the root system of the tree also develops strongly, with many new roots growing. A healthy root system helps the tree absorb enough water and nutrients from the environment, supporting the process of photosynthesis and metabolism to take place effectively. This is really a simple orchid care method, but brings outstanding results. What do you think about this? Let me know your feelings after watching this video. So in this video, I have given you detailed instructions on how to make organic fertilizer from red beets and garlic to take care of orchids, helping them always have healthy roots and bloom brightly all year round. If you find this video useful, please like and share so that many orchid lovers know how to take care of them to bloom all year round and enjoy the wonderful space in their beautiful orchid garden. I have a lot of good orchid care tips because I have many years of research on how to care for orchids. Please subscribe to my channel to follow the next useful videos. Goodbye and see you again.